Cut. Hi, so welcome back to a new episode of Rate the Dungeon. In the next few episodes, I will try to talk about the new update, which is coming now at the end of August. So maybe if you're lucky, we will have it next week. So the next video will be in-game about the new changes and also preview on the Korean server. So, but for now, we will stick to the patch notes and the comments from Naver. And so, let's see what's coming next. So this, I have copied a few of the texts from Facebook, Naver, and so on. The informations I could find into a Word document, so we can go easily through it. So, the first big thing which will come is the new enchantment system. This means in the tier dungeon, there will, or some kind of tier dungeon as I understand it, there will drop so-called runestones. These runestones, they will have certain special options like critical hit, a crit rate, a penetration power, and so on. So we have two types. One is the random runestones, and we have also the fixed runestones. All of the effects, the options, there will be an in-game list where we can see what we can get. But what we can, or what we can be sure of are the things written here. So I think piercing stands for penetration, critical rate, and so on. So this means it will be easier for players to reach higher stages in tier dungeon and in season rift, because you can get all of the stats from these runestones. And I mean, we don't know the numbers, but let's say if it's something between 1 and 3, 4, 5, then it's gonna be pretty much easier for players to get better stats. What we also have, we have some special runestones. And there will be some new options which we can acquire. So some of the few of the options are written down here. So for example, we have the increased melee weapon damage, range, stuff. I think from these ones, the best one will be the increased ranged weapon damage for the ranger, because a ranger is attacking mainly with the weapon. And mage is attacking with skills, and melee is at the moment not really viable in the content. So I think we will see higher guild boss damage, and maybe we will also see the ranger more competitive in the dungeon setup. What we also have is we have a new stat, that's accuracy. Accuracy is the counterpart to dodge. So for at the moment, if you have in PvP, for example, a high dodge rate with 80%, then if you're lucky, the enemy won't hit you. In the future, if you're gonna have accuracy, you can counter this dodge. So for example, if somebody has, 80 dodge and you have, let's say 50 accuracy, then it will be probably the dodge rate will get down to about 30%, at least I guess so. Also, a new effect will be the additional hit probability. So this means you will have a chance to get a second hit. So I think this will be great. Also, one important note, these new options, they will be only available on the new runes. So you won't be able to get them, at least for the moment, on your normal equipment or by any other means. And let's get to the next topic. This is PvP. As I said before, we have this new accuracy. So what I have also written down is, because at the moment, as you know, PvP, it's pretty much only luck based. I mean, I made a video where I said, if you have a certain stats like Undying, Will of Yggdrasil, Max Dodge, Death Sentence, and so on, you can increase your chances. But at a certain point, it's only luck based. The player who hits first most of the time wins. So what they will do, they have invented this accuracy thing, so we can remove dodge. And what they will also do is they will reduce the damage we deal in PvP. So this means PvP fights will be more interesting, and also like mythical rings, which at the moment don't have any use in PvP because it's so luck based, will also have, at least I hope so, will have some use. So like Nidhogg, the shield ring, or the mark ring for more damage. So I hope we will see more diversity and more action in PvP in the future. Yeah, the next topic are the enhancements. So what they have done, at the moment we can enhance our equipment to 1600, and they have changed this to 1700, and we can also increase our equipment from 5 stars to 6 stars. So in total, as they wrote here, it's gonna be about a damage increase about 13%, or stat increase. Yeah, so how much will this cost? Before we go to the costs, they will also increase some of the relics, the maximum level, but I think for most of us, we don't care about it because we are still not maximum there. So, but what we have done about, what I have done, here you can see here the gold costs for upgrading. So we have here the levels, which we have now from 1500 to 1600. We see the total gold cost, that's 232 trillion. And we have the quartz, or oracle in English, which is about 1 million. These are average numbers. So what I have done, I have just continued the formula. And as we can see here, from 1600 to 1700, it's gonna be probably, so these numbers are not verified, this is just a continuation of the calculations which I had before. It's gonna be about around 616 trillion gold and 2.5 million quartz. They have also written they're gonna increase the amount of quartz we can get in the game. So let's see if this will be enough, because at the moment quartz is pretty much the bottleneck for upgrading. What I've also found, or at least a guild member of mine has found on Naver, that we will probably get also Season Rift stage 19 and 20, or at least 19. So this was not in the official notes, but on Naver. So let's see if it really happens, but yeah, let's hope it happens, so we can get easier the amount of gold. I mean, also with the new runes, it's gonna be easier for other people to farm higher stages and get more gold. So this was too much, sorry. This means also what I'm doing now, I'm not running any Season Rift, because if we really get higher Season Rift stages, like 19 and or 20, then we will get more gold. So I would save your marks of Rift and Void marks and wait for the update and continue farming then. Until then I would maybe only farm gems. Yeah, also something which we are gonna miss this update. They have announced a few weeks back that the next crafting options will be added for earrings, and as they have answered here, the mythical earrings, they will be probably added in September. So 1-2 months we have to wait for the new crafting system. Yeah, and some minor changes. We will get new goblins. We will get the Key of Prophecy Goblin, which will be added and appear in the Rift. So they are trying to increase the amount of Keys of Prophecy we can get in the game for the crafting, which will be also a nice addition. And also like Oracle Goblins Oracle and Gold Goblins, they do not appear in the Rift, but in the Adventure. So that's it, more or less. Yes, this is, like I said, I want to increase the drop rate of the Key of Prophecy. Yeah, but in general, that are the most important infos you need. So I would recommend do not run any Season Rift at the moment. Save your Mark of Rifts, your Void Marks, so you can do it after the update. And if you're lucky, the update will come next week, and then we can make a sneak peek on the Korean server and afterwards on our server and see the changes more in detail. So have fun, leave me a like, subscribe, and until next time, bye.